Jumped off. It actually looked like a crappie, but I couldn't tell exactly. I just seen mostly belly. He was bottom up when he come over here and then he jumped off. Yeah, snagging on moss. Pine weed. The sun started to peek out just a little bit. Won't get much sun on this side of the pond. But it's starting to crack out just a little bit. Still a little cloudy. But it ain't too cold out here, but it's a little nippy and good crappy weather, but just I was a little cold this morning coming up out the bed. But I knew I was gonna come out here and fish a little bit. Really just had some alone time out here with God's creation. Really, if I don't catch anything, I'm alright. But it is good to get a few bites and maybe catch one thing, they can show to you all or whatever. But I'm just enjoying myself out here. No kids, no wife or anything, but it's just me and God out here. Catching pond weed though. Fishing is about the only thing you can do nowadays with the COVID thing. Man, you go into Walmart, go in the fishing section, everything gone. If you don't already tackle box ready, you shout. You can see the bank line over there with the trees like hanging over the pond. That's actually like crankbait ready over there. That's the hot spot for crankbait, and not crankbait for crappie. And if you're using crankbait, that's a hot spot, But I can't really cast over there from where I'm at. And used to be able to just get on the line and just drop, and then just reel a little bit, wham. Crap is going crazy over there, but it's been growed up so bad over there. I don't have a place I can just set my camera up to be able to show you guys, but it's really, a tough time to be trying to fish over there, and it's just so much crap. And, I can cast that way, but you can see how the wind is just blowing, and it's gonna blow my line into one of them trees. So I'm just being real careful on how I just cast. All the wind is just blowing this way. So when I cast out, my line is actually gonna be blowing and it's gonna land on one of them limbs. So I'm just being real easy, but did get a bite, so hey, I'll be alright. Just going right here. If I lose this crankbait and can't go get another one from Walmart, oh boy, this is one of my favorites right here. And if I can't grab another one of these, I lost two of them this year already, and this is my last one. And if I can't get another one of these, oh, I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be hurting. For real. But it's almost hunting season, so we're getting into hunting soon. You probably see some videos coming of me and Deacon T, doing some hunting. But might have a couple friends and stuff come too. I know it's one guy we had that he said he had never did no hunting before, and he ain't never had nobody take him hunting. I haven't been hunting that long, but I've knocked down a few, and really all about the meat. It's good to catch some nice racks, but all about putting that meat in the freezer. Mostly crappies and bass that's in this pond. I haven't, I think since fishing in this pond, I've probably seen maybe like one or two cats, but I mostly have seen bass and crappie, some brims, but mostly crappie and bass. The wind got a nice chill to it. About to take another coffee break. Oh boy. And it's starting to warm up out here, but it's not supposed to get any higher than like 60 degrees today. So it's still good on far as like getting too hot, whatever. But it's a beautiful day today. And every day that the Lord make is beautiful. But to see that sun shining, you really can't appreciate it though without the rain. Wind ain't blowing so hard now, so I might try to throw a little bit over there at that bank line. You see the wind? We was out thinking about casting over there. The wind said, "Oh no." I usually let my crankbait just kind of sink a little bit, but been catching so much pondweed, it's just like, nah, I need to keep it as high as I can. And see me keeping it high, I'm still catching pondweed. You see that? And the only thing that worked better than this crankbait is if I had some live minnows or some shiners or something. And It'll be the only thing that'll be better than using this crankbait. One thing about this crankbait though, unless you know, break it off on something or get it caught in the tree, it costs you $4 one time, and that's it. The minnows, they gonna be gone. That's a corner store that's nearby. I got some minnows from them one time. I remember spending about 13 bucks. I don't remember how many minnows I got, but I tried to fish them up all in that one day, and I didn't go to this pond that day. I went to a pond in Williamsboro, and I was catching more turtles than anything. And my wife was with me that time. I believe it was our anniversary, and we decided to go fishing. And she actually had let the line. I think I got some video footage of that. I might share that with y'all. But that was really like just me and the wife, a little getaway, a little time spent together. And it don't take much to please me and her. And I think that's mostly why we still together right now. It don't take much to please each other. Me and my wife been married 6 years, and we've been together for 11 years. We got married 5 years exactly from the date we had got together. So when we made it official that we was gonna be together, that was May 17th of 2009, and then we got married on May 17th, exactly 5 years from there. And then, uh, anniversaries just coming, like bam, 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 bam. Before you knew it, man, we together 6 years. And I tell anybody, a lot of people say the first 5 years is the roughest. I can say, after 5 years we've been kind of good, but marriage is all about what you make it. And I haven't been in the game like 25 plus years like some of the couples that I know, but there's a lot that we can share, just me and my wife, on marriage thus far. So but I thank God for her and our children, our home. Just thank God for everything. You know, some things you just got to sit back and think about and really appreciate it. Times get hard and stuff, but overall, God's still worthy. Even this breeze, I would like to be throwing over there towards the bank, but what does it matter? God's still worthy. Kind of cool out here. Just put some extra clothes on and go fishing. Just spend some time with the Lord out here, and birds chirping, wind blowing. It just, man, it's just amazing how God just put everything together, man. Everything He does what it's supposed to do, and God just worked through it all, man. I got I had my 30th birthday. My mom's a diabetic, and she had a blister on the bottom of her foot that she didn't know, and I think it's called neuropathy that she said she had in her foot, so she don't really have any feeling nerves in her foot. And so my mom's birthday is on September 4th, and mine's is on the 5th. So my mom's had a birthday and she turned 55, and then I turned 30, and my mom had to go into the hospital. And then, long story short, you end up having to take her foot. In the meantime, I'm steady like, wow, and we make a lot of we make a lot of nothing out of ages, and out of the like 30, that's supposed to be a big deal, and they say it's the dirty 30 or whatever, and it's supposed to be exciting, but my 30th reminds me of my mom having to get her foot amputated, you know, and I'm gonna tell you this, my my brother called me. I was at work, and he called me and he said, "Man, I got news," and I'm like, "Well, what's the news? What's going on?" I know it's concerning my mom, but he was like, "Well, I need you, to be able to listen or whatever." So I got to go to a spot. I got a lot of stuff going on right at work. It's a lot of noise, but um, I get with my brother, and he telling me, "Man, if they saying they could save her foot, but in order to save it, they're gonna have to send her home, and then just she be on antibiotics that they feed her at the hospital." And he said, "But man, they talking about the machine and the antibiotics. In order for her to have that, it's gonna cost about 10 grand a month." And I was just like, wow, it's financially, I don't know anyone that's close to me that will be able to afford uh, $10,000 a month, to save my mom's foot. And on top of that, I'm just like, God, where are we, and I got off the phone with my brother, and I was in a real, like dark place, just trying to figure out, what it is or what's the best thing that we should do. And I didn't want my mom to lose her foot. And a lady at my job, she comes to me, and this lady isn't, spiritual, or however you want to say, that she has arrived or whatever, But and really not judging her or anything, but I know that she's far from it, and God used her to minister to me. And I said, "Man, Muffin, they gonna take my mom's foot." And she was like, "Really?" And I was really like heavy, burdened down. And she said to me, she said, "Well, Aaron, I've had my mom's foot taken away from me. I mean, my mom's foot taken away from her, and I've had my dad's foot taken away. Then they took his leg, and then they took up to his kneecap." And I was like, "Wow." And she was like, "But they gone, and your mom's still here." And I just like, wow. And I was like, Muffin, I I thank God for you, because I was really in a dark place, and I was like, I ain't have anybody around me, or I don't have anybody around me that could just, you know, drop that in me. Deacon T, he always the one that I, would crack on, or just see where his mind is at sometimes. And we kind of both there for each other in some ways or another. But um, at that moment, I didn't have anybody to just, you know, pour something into me, and I was really in a dark place. And really, what she said to me, it just let me know that God's still worthy. overall. Through everything, God's still worthy, man. You know, I watch this buzzard right here just flying over the water, and you don't know if it's something that died on the other side, and there's like two more, so you don't know if anything has died, and they look in the, it's like the circle of life, and how everything just breaks down. Something dies, the buzzards eat it, and they eat the flesh and everything that's left over. Or if a coyote killed a rabbit and ate most of the meat off of it, the buzzards can still eat off of it. It's just, God just still worthy through everything. Everything do what it's supposed to do, and everything go according to God's plan. When He say all things work to the good of those that love the Lord and called according to His purpose. God's worthy, man. Oh boy, God just worthy. Thank you, Lord.